There's a thought that's been rattling around in my head lately, and I can't shake it. Your heart beats for you every single day, tirelessly, quietly, like an old friend who never complains. But here's the kicker. Are you listening to it? Maybe you're over 60, feeling pretty good, maybe even strong. You've got your routines, your joys, your little indulgences. But what if I told you that, right now, without a peep, some of those everyday habits might be chipping away at that steady beat? I'm not a doctor, mind you, but I've heard stories that stop you cold. People who seemed healthy, full of life, laughing one minute, then blindsided by news their hearts were crying for help. And it wasn't always the big, obvious culprits like smoking or a diet of pure grease. No, it was the quiet stuff, the little things they didn't even notice. Quick hello, where are you tuning in from? Drop your city, like Seattle or Savannah, in the comments. I'd love to hear. And if you're ready to reclaim your strength, hit subscribe and tap that bell. You're in for something special. Think about this. One skipped walk, one extra salty snack, one night tossing and turning instead of sleeping. These aren't blaring alarms with flashing lights. They're whispers, soft and sneaky, that could stack up into something your heart can't ignore. I'm not here to play physician or throw a diagnosis at you. That's for the pros. What I'm here to do is shine a light on 10 silent habits that might be stressing your heart after 60. These are small choices, innocent-looking ones, but they could matter more than you'd ever guess. And the best part? You've got the power to tweak them. So, stick with me. Let's unpack the first one, a trap so easy to fall into, you might not even realize you're caught. This isn't some dry lecture or a finger-wagging guilt trip. Think of it as a wake-up call. Your story, your life, wrapped in a bit of common sense and a friendly nudge to chat with your doctor. Ready? Let's dive into habit number 1. Let's start with something we all do, sitting. I knew a woman named Joan, 68, sharp as a tack, with a laugh that could light up a room. She loved her TV shows, those cozy murder mysteries where you guess the killer before the credits roll. She'd park herself on the couch for hours, a cup of tea in hand, figuring she'd earned that downtime after a life of hustle. Fair enough, right? But then came the chest discomfort. Nothing dramatic, just a nagging tightness she couldn't shake. Her doctor sat her down and said, "Joan, your heart needs you to move more." Turns out, sitting too long can gum up your circulation, and that's no small thing for a heart that's been pumping for decades. Now, don't get me wrong. Nobody's saying you need to run marathons or join a gym with sweaty 20-somethings. Walking's enough, your pace, your way. Studies, like ones from the American Heart Association, suggest just 30 minutes a day can give your heart a serious boost. Not a big walker? No problem. A recent report I came across said even 3,800 steps daily, about 2 miles, might lower your risks of heart trouble. Can't carve out a full half hour? Split it up. 15 minutes in the morning, maybe a stroll to the mailbox or around the block, then another 15 after dinner. Joan started small, shuffling around her garden, then down the street. She's still going strong, and she swears those walks saved her more than her doctor did. Think about it. How often do you sit through a whole movie, a ball game, or a good book without budging? It's not laziness, it's comfort. But your heart doesn't see it that way. It's like a car engine. Leave it idling too long and it starts to sputter. So next time you're binge watching, set a little challenge, stand up during the commercials, stretch, or pace the room. It's not about perfection, it's about motion. Your doctor can tell you what's right for you, but moving, that's a start worth making. Next up, salt. It's sneaky, hiding in places you'd never suspect. Bread, canned soup, that deli sandwich you grab on a busy day. I had a neighbor, Frank, who'd sprinkle salt on everything. Eggs, fries, even his pizza. "Gives it flavor," he'd say with a grin. But over time, his blood pressure crept up, and his doctor wasn't grinning when he said it was straining his heart. Too much salt can do that, quietly pushing your pressure higher, making your heart work overtime to keep up. Here's the deal. Seniors should aim for under 1,500 milligrams a day. That's about half a teaspoon. Sounds tiny, but check a soup can label. Some pack that much in one serving. A Harvard study I read about said cutting salt could prevent thousands of heart issues every year. It's not about bland food, though. Try garlic powder, a squeeze of lemon, or fresh herbs like rosemary. Frank grumbled at first, but he swapped salt for spices and said his meals got tastier, not duller. Your taste buds adjust, and your heart might just breathe a sigh of relief. Caught yourself shaking that salt shaker like it's a maraca? I get it. It's habit. But next time, pause. Maybe taste first. Half the time, you don't even need it. And if you're not sure where you stand, ask your doctor to check your pressure. Small swaps now could mean big wins later. Breakfast. Oh, it's the best, isn't it? Bacon sizzling, sausage popping, biscuits slathered in butter. It's comfort on a plate. But here's the catch. That greasy goodness can weigh your heart down. I knew an Ed, 72, who'd start every day with a fry-up. His reward for getting out of bed. He'd laugh about it until his doctor pulled him aside and said, "Ed, this isn't helping. Too much fat can clog arteries over time, and that's a slow burn your heart doesn't need." Now, nobody's banning bacon forever. Life's too short for that. But lighter options, they're kinder fuel. Think oatmeal with a handful of berries or avocado smashed on whole grain toast. The Journal of the American College of Cardiology says plant-based starts can support your heart, not stress it. Ed tried it, grumbled about missing his sausage, but he felt better, less sluggish. Check with your doc, but swapping one heavy breakfast a week for something lighter might just grow on you. Love your morning ritual. Me too. But maybe tomorrow, skip the fryer and heat up some oats instead. Add a little cinnamon. It's like dessert for breakfast, minus the guilt. Your heart's not asking for a total overhaul, just a little love in the morning. You've heard it a million times. Red wine's good for the heart. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But after 60, that story gets shaky. Alcohol, even a glass or two, can nudge your blood pressure up and tire out your heart muscle. I've seen folks like my old buddy Pete who'd pour a nightly wine, calling it his health tonic. One glass turned into a habit, and his doctor wasn't thrilled. The Mayo Clinic says even moderate drinking might bump risks for seniors more than it helps. Cutting back doesn't mean you're missing out. Pete switched to sparkling water with a twist of lime. Still felt fancy, but his sleep improved, and he woke up clearer. Less might be more here. Your doctor can weigh in, but if that nightly drink's creeping into routine, try skipping it a couple nights. See how it feels. Your heart might notice the difference. Pouring a glass tonight? No judgment. It's your call. But maybe ask yourself, is it habit or enjoyment? If it's the former, give your heart a break. You've got nothing to lose but a hangover. Stress. It's the shadow that follows us, isn't it? And it's not just in your head, it's a full body hit, especially on your heart. Worry, anger, that simmering frustration. They pump stress hormones like cortisol, tightening blood vessels, making your heart pound harder. I knew a Tom, 65, cool as a cucumber on the outside, but inside, a pressure cooker. He'd shrug it off until chest pain sent him to the ER. Research from circulation ties chronic stress to real heart strain. You can't erase stress. Life's too messy for that, but you can tame it. Tom started talking. Friends, a journal, even his dog got an earful. 5 minutes of deep breaths. Slow in, slow out. Can drop your heart rate on the spot. Or take a walk. Let the air clear your head. Peace isn't weakness. It's strength. Give it a try. Your heart's begging for a breather. Feeling that knot in your chest right now? It's not just you. Next time it hits, don't soldier through. Pause. Breathe. Call someone. Your heart's not built for a solo fight. Snoring. Maybe you've been told it's cute or just annoying, but it could be a red flag. Loud, gasping snores might mean sleep apnea, where your breathing stops and starts all night. That cuts oxygen, stressing your heart big time. I knew a guy, Bill, who'd wake up exhausted, dragging through his days, blaming age. His wife nagged him to see a doctor. Turns out his heart was taking a beating. A sleep journal study links untreated apnea to serious heart risks. If you snore like a freight train or feel wiped out despite sleeping, don't shrug it off. Ask your doctor about a sleep test. It's simple, and a fix like a CPAP machine could turn things around. Bill did it, says he feels 10 years younger. Your nights matter. Don't let them rob your days. Partner complaining about your snoring? Laugh it off, sure, but maybe listen too. A quick chat with your doc could save more than your sleep. Smoking. Yeah, it's the big one. Even if you quit years ago, secondhand smoke can still creep in. It messes with blood flow, scars arteries, makes your heart work harder than it should. A CDC report says quitting, even at 60, starts healing fast, adding years to your clock. I knew a gal, Ruth, who'd sneak a puff now and then. Just one, she'd say. Her doc wasn't buying it. Can't dodge smoke entirely? Step away. Fresh air's your ally. Ruth kicked it for good. Tough. But she says every clean breath feels like a win. Your doctor's got resources if you're ready. Your heart deserves the break. Take it. Lighting up today? Or stuck near someone who is? Walk away. One choice, one moment. It adds up. TV, phone, tablet. Those glowing screens late at night? They're sleep thieves. That blue light tricks your brain into staying wired when you should be winding down. Poor sleep tires your heart out, says sleep medicine. I knew a Mary, 67, scrolling recipes till midnight to know a day. Joe. Just one more, she'd tell herself. Her energy tanked and she didn't connect the dots. Shut it off an hour early. Try a book, sip some chamomile tea. Mary did, and her mornings brightened up. Rest isn't a luxury. It's fuel. Your doc might back me up. Test it out. Caught yourself doom scrolling tonight? We've all been there. Set a timer. Give your heart the rest it's earned. Fast food, fries, burgers, nuggets. It's quick, cheap, delicious, but it's a gut punch to your heart. Fats and salt pile up, clogging things over time. The FDA cracked down on trans fats for a reason. Health got better when they did. I knew a guy, Jim, 63, hooked on drive-thru. His family wished he'd cooked more. Too late for regrets. Cook at home. Grill a chicken breast, bake some sweet potato wedges. It's not gourmet, it's good. Jim's wife got him into it. Said it beat greasy bags any day. Your heart's in your hands. Feed it right. Craving a burger? Fair. But maybe this time, skip the fries. One swap's a start. Your heart's watching. High blood pressure. It's the silent killer for a reason. No symptoms, just risk piling up. Skipping checks or forgetting meds. That's rolling the dice. The CDC calls it a top preventable heart issue. I knew a lady, Clara, who felt fine until she didn't. A quick test could have caught it. Check it weekly. Drugstores have machines, or grab a cuff for home. Stick to your doctor's plan. Set a phone reminder if you're forgetful. Clara does now, says it's her lifeline. One step keeps you in the game. Don't wait. Got a monitor gathering dust? Dig it out. 5 minutes could mean 5 more years. Your heart's been there. Every laugh, every tear, every sunrise you've seen. After 60, it's not asking for much. Just a little love back. One change. A walk, less salt, a deep breath. Could mean more mornings, more stories, more you. Share this with someone you'd hate to lose. It's not medical advice. It's a nudge to listen. To your heart, to your doc, to yourself. Let's start a ripple. Share this video with your bingo pal, your brother, or that cousin stressing over Medicare bills. Text it with a note. We've got this. Together, smash that like, if this fired you up, subscribe and ring the bell. More gems are on the way. Double check with a pro before signing up. Your health's one of a kind. You've got this. Keep those beats strong.